It's very easy to talk about Dave Welch.
I think anyone I know, when you say Dave Welch, you say, that's a nice guy.
And Dave is just somebody you like to be around. He's got a great personality. He's got a wonderful sense of humor.
He never creates a persona other than being a regular guy.
He sees the upside to every downside and most often turns it into an opportunity that nobody else can see.
There are no limits to what a man can do when he doesn't care who gets the credit. And I probably have never seen anybody more embody that than Dave Welch.
Born in Monroe, Louisiana, David H. Welch grew up in New Orleans, and after graduating high school, headed west to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers. Upon earning his bachelor's degree in petroleum engineering, his career focus was set. Known by most as Dave, he began work at the U.S. Geological Survey at 21, where he co-authored the Monte Carlo Lease Sale Evaluation software package, which remains the basis for Gulf of Mexico bid acceptance today. Prior to joining Stone Energy Corporation as president and CEO, Dave held many executive positions with Amoco and later BP, including Director of Strategic Planning, President of the Amoco Gulf Group, President of BP Alaska Canada Gas, and Senior Vice President of BP North America.
I first met Dave right after he joined Stone. And as I recall, the CFO of the company set up a meeting and said, you got to meet this guy. He's our new CEO. He's a nice guy.
Stone was in a really difficult place at that time. Our reputation had been hurt because of the fact that we knew we had some issues with reserves. We didn't know how bad the issue was. He led the company through an investigation. We had to make some really difficult decisions.
Despite fighting these challenges and trying to get Stone back on the road to recovery, Dave took it on himself to take his time to join the Back to Work Coalition, the Rally for Survival, which were basically designed to convince Washington, convince the decision makers that our industry needed to get back to work.
Independent companies like ours and others may not be individually important, but in aggregate, they're very important, and they're a vital part of our industry and a very important part of supplying energy for our country.
Dave had an ambitious vision on what could be done in deepwater Gulf of Mexico.
In the deep water, it's probably the area that has the most upside, the most attractive returns of really any other area in the world.
Dave came to Stone and maintained that same ambition and actually engaged the entire company in that. But he took the time to build the capability to deliver that vision.
We now are very close to becoming an operator. We'll start our first operated deepwater well next month. I'll follow that with 2 wells in early 2014. So what we really started pushing 3-4 years ago now is coming to pass.
If you had been gone for 10 or 15 years and look at Stone today versus the Stone of 2000, it's like night and day.
Dave also looked at the Marcellus Shale as a place to be a nice complement with the Gulf of Mexico. And really we've developed that Marcellus Shale Appalachian part of our business now to about almost half of the reserves of the company.
Dave is a formidable voice for the offshore energy industry, and he has testified numerous times before the Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committees.
If we start losing those rigs, the ability to recover the moratorium may not just be a 6-month ordeal. It may actually have impacts for years and years to come.
Dave has had a tremendous effect on government policies and issues. Dave has been president and chairman of our Government Affairs Committee for many, many years, and we have found him to be a very able, articulate, and knowledgeable spokesman for the offshore world.
He was also instrumental in helping to reinstate the Rigs to Reef program. Dave's professional disposition is rivaled solely by his trademark wit. He's a family man who's passionate about community, travel, golf, and tennis.
Dave is involved with a lot of things outside of the company. For For example, he's on the board of directors of Iberia Bank. He's a past chairman of the Offshore Energy Center. He is involved and continues to be involved with NOYA. He's also the past chairman, I believe, of United Way campaign in the Lafayette area.
What people may not know about Dave is he's the son of a social worker who dedicated his entire life to people.
When I think about Dave's community work, all of it is focused on creating a more thriving community.
If you're working with Dave, you're working on something courageous, you're working with a sound plan, the path is clear and you know what levers to pull.
He thrives on synergy. And so he's looking for those points of synergy between those organizations and how he can be a part of helping to move those organizations forward.
His service to United Way has helped us to address social problems and also make very strategic business moves to carry out our mission. He's not afraid to set a big, important goal and then to help others find a way to execute those goals.
Dave knows the offshore world. He knows there are many ways to accomplish something, and he always gets it done.
His humility, despite all of his accomplishments, really puts people at ease and allows him to interact with people at all levels in our organization.
It feels like at Stone to me that an employee could walk into the middle of a board meeting and say, I hate to interrupt you, Mr. Welch, but I have a problem. And Dave Welch would say, give me 5 minutes, guys. I'll be right back.
One of the things that I think is the foundation of Dave Welch's success is the fact that he sincerely and genuinely values people.
And yeah, we have our share of interesting characters in this business. I think Dave probably knows them all.
He actually sees people as the most valuable resource of Stone Energy, and he treats them that way, makes them feel special, and in turn, it actually elevates the performance of everybody that works around him.
Outside of Dave's office, they have the picture of everybody in the company, you know, from the first year Dave was there, the second year. You see these through time moments where Dave was taking Stone the company and making it Stone the family.
And the environment that he's created at Stone is such a great one. And it's great because it begins with a set of values.
I don't think there's anybody that I know that deserves this award any more than Dave. Dave has been an integral part of the industry, the offshore industry, for a long time with a number of different companies. I'm proud of the fact that he's getting the award while he's CEO of Stone. It's something he deserves, and I think the industry should be proud of themselves for honoring him tonight.
Dave, you are most deserving of this award. We at Stone, and all of us in the industry, are the fortunate benefactors of your choice to devote your many talents to our offshore industry.
Dave, congratulations on winning the Pinnacle Award.
Congratulations.
My hat's off to you. Well deserved.
Congratulations.
Dave, congratulations.
Dave, congratulations on receiving the Pinnacle Award.
Congratulations.